I just wanted to give you an update. A few weeks ago, I recorded a workout and I mentioned how Bailey here had to get a tumor removed. And good news, even though the tumor was malignant, they were able to remove all of it. And when we got the results back from the lab, we found out that it had not metastasized. So Bailey is 100% cancer-free. Yay! I'm Erin. After over a decade of being a CrossFit coach and personal trainer, I ditched the gym for workouts at home. But even for a fitness instructor, working out alone can be tough. So I invite you to work out with me. Welcome back. My name is Erin. I am your at-home workout buddy, your Workout Anywhere personal trainer, and your So Pumped Fitness host. Today, we have a real treat for you. We're doing a longer workout. We're putting 20 minutes on the clock. And for 20 minutes, as many times as possible, correctly, we'll do 5 squats where weight is optional. Then we'll do 5 deadlifts, 5 overhead press, and 5 no press burpees. Remember that deadlift is the movement where we take a weighted object from the ground and we stand up with it, keeping our arms long. That overhead press is where we take a weight from our shoulder and press it up overhead. The burpee is where we go from standing to a plank position and then back to standing. Don't worry, we'll go over these movements all together after the warm-up, and I'll let you practice them before we start the high-intensity workout. What you need to do now is watch those how-to videos that are popping up in the top corner of your screen. That's going to show you how to use various things from around the house to use as weights for your deadlift and your overhead press and your squat if you don't have dumbbells or conventional weights. Today in the workout, I'm going to be using my 11-pound dumbbells, but the options of weighted objects from around your house that you can use for a workout are endless. So if you need ideas, again, make sure to watch those how-to videos and you'll know exactly what you need. This workout is for our whole body. Our legs are going to be on fire, our arms are going to be working, and those no push burpees are going to get the cardio going. Because we're going for 20 minutes, we are going to scorch some serious calories. Let's get warmed up, then we'll do our HIIT, high intensity interval training workout, and then of course, stick around at the end for our stretch cool down. We'll get warmed up today with our typical 5-minute warm-up where we're going to be switching exercises every 30 seconds. Let's start out by running in place. So, we're running in place, nice light steps on the balls of our feet. We're pumping our arms and we're throwing the ball for our dog if we need to. Running in place here for 30 seconds. Nice light steps, gently landing on the balls of our feet, gently letting our heels just barely touch down to the floor. We're just taking deep breaths. We're starting out getting our bodies moving. We're going to spend 5 more seconds here and then we're going to transition to jumping jacks. Here we go. Nice light jumping jacks. Again, we're still in that first minute of our warm-up, so don't need to get too crazy too soon. Jumping jacks, I love because it gets our blood pumping and it gets our arms incorporated in the warm-up. We've still got 15 seconds here of jumping jacks. Keep moving with me. And remember, you're moving at your own pace. So your jumping jacks might be faster or slower than mine, and that's okay. So next, we're moving on to knee pull. I want you to alternate steps, try not to trip over your dog's tennis ball as you pull that knee up to your chest. Stepping here, as we pull that knee into our chest, we should feel a nice stretch through our glute muscles. Remember, glute is just a fancy term for your butt muscles. Let's go 10 more seconds here of our knee pull. Big, tall marches, pulling that knee up to our chest. 3 more seconds, and then we're gonna go back to running in place. Here we go, just like when we started, running in place. Maybe we can speed it up a little bit. Really pumping our arms from our shoulders, getting that blood pumping through our entire bodies. This is gonna be a great full body workout. Our entire lower body, upper body, core, lungs, everything is gonna be working today. So we've gotta make sure to get everything warmed up. 3 more seconds, and then we are moving on to our quad pull. So our quads are these muscles here in the front of our legs, and I want you to alternate grabbing your ankle and getting a little quad stretch here. Now notice we're not holding the quad stretch. This is called a dynamic stretch. So we're feeling that stretch through the front of our leg. We're encouraging that muscle to lengthen, but we're not holding it here. Dynamic stretches are great for before a workout, prepping our body for the work that is about to come. We're gonna go back to jumping jacks here. So again, bringing those arms into the movement. Jumping jacks here. Heart rate should be up. We're breathing a little bit heavier. Maybe, again, we can move a little bit faster here for this set of jumping jacks. 10 more seconds of jumping jacks. After this, we're gonna move on to our triangle hamstring stretch. So I want you to take your feet one in front of the other, legs remain straight, and then we're hinging down as if to touch our shoelaces. We'll stand back up and we'll switch it out. So just like with our quad stretch, we're not holding this hamstring stretch. We're hinging down, feeling that stretch in the backs of our legs, and then switching out our triangle. We've got 10 more seconds here. Keep switching it out. Just encouraging those hamstrings to kind of wake up a little bit, stretch, get ready for those deadlifts that are coming. Next, I'd like you to go back to running in place. Picking those heels up underneath you, pumping the arms from the shoulders. Abs are pulled in nice and strong. Let's pick up the pace a little bit more if you can. We've got 15 more seconds here, running in place. So we've got squats in today's workout. We're gonna get that squat movement warmed up with our floor to ceiling exercise. I want you to take your feet shoulder width apart. We're gonna squat down, touch the floor, and then reach up as if we're trying to touch the ceiling. Squat down again, and reach up. Keep going here. So as we squat down to touch the floor, we're sending our butts back and down. We're keeping our feet flat, and we're pushing our knees out to the side. Keeping our chests up. And each time we reach for the ceiling, getting that big stretch through our shoulders. The last exercise of our warm-up is going to be our inchworms. So we're starting out hinging from our hips, bending our knees, taking our hands to the floor, walking ourselves out to a plank position, and then walking our hands back up, bending our knees and standing up. Keep going there, walking yourself out to that plank, and then pressing yourself back up to standing. Let's do a few more. To that plank, back to standing. Let's get one more in. Walking yourself out to that plank, and then standing back up. Good. Hopefully the blood is pumping. You're feeling warm, feeling ready to practice the movements that we're gonna do in today's workout. I am breaking out my 11-pound, 5-kilo dumbbells for today's workout, but you would be amazed at the workout that you can get when you're lifting items found around the house. I've done deadlift workouts with cans in grocery bags, goblet squats with a can of paint. There's no end to the creativity. So if you do not have weights that look like mine, that's okay. You're still gonna get a great workout. Let's start out practicing our squats. So we're setting our weight down at first. Feet are shoulder width apart. There's 3 things to remember about our squats. Feet stay flat, chest stays up, knees go in the direction of our toes. So start squatting with me here. We're just gonna get a few air squats to warm this movement up. We're going as low as we can, ideally getting the crease of our hip below our knee, but only if we can remember those 3 things. Feet flat, chest up, and knees in the direction of our toes, never caving inward. If you're going to be adding weight to that squat, go ahead and grab your weight. Let's do 5 squats here. You can do 5 squats with your weight, if that's what you choose to do, or 5 more squats without weight. And even in the workout, remember, this is a long workout today. So even if you start out with weight, but then you decide that that's too much, and you set that weight down, no problem. Listen to your body, get the best high intensity workout for you. So after our 5 squats in the workout today, we've got 5 deadlifts. The things to remember about the deadlift, we're keeping our feet flat. We are pulling our ab muscles in strong, keeping our backs neutral so that they look the same at the bottom of our deadlift as they do when we're standing up. And we're keeping our knee back, so our shins are perpendicular to the floor the entire time. Go ahead and grab your weighted object or objects, whatever they are, and let's practice some deadlifts. So we're standing tall, shoulders down and back. We're keeping our knees back, sending our butts back, going to the bottom position of our deadlift. Notice my dumbbells don't touch the floor. We're squeezing our butts to stand up. Let's do 5 deadlifts all together. So you might be wondering, why don't I let my dumbbells touch the floor? Well, the answer is that if I did, I would lose that neutral position of my back. I can go down and put the dumbbells on the floor, but my knees shoot forward and my back rounds off. And that goes against the principles that we are adhering to when we do our deadlifts. Let's practice our overhead press. So if you're using a different weight, pick up that weight for the overhead press movement. When we're doing our overhead press, don't just think about the shoulders. We need our feet flat, our abs pulled in strong, and some tension in our lower body. We're starting with that weight at our shoulders, and then we're pressing that weight up overhead. If you have a lighter weight, then you can press up overhead just like I'm doing, just using the muscles of your shoulders. Keep doing a few more reps with me. If your weights are a little bit heavier, we're going to bend our knees and jump that weight up overhead, which is called a push press. Give me 5 reps of whatever feels best for you. Shoulder press or push press. And remember, if you have 2 weights, you're just gonna do those 5 reps. But if you have 1 weight today in the workout, you'll do 5 reps on one arm and then switch, 5 reps on the other arm each time you come around to that overhead press. All right, that last movement for today is our no push burpee. What that means is that we go from standing to the top of a push-up position without actually doing that push-up motion, and then back up to standing. This is a quicker form of that burpee. We've got options here. We want to keep our feet flat, or we bring our hands down to the floor, and we can jump both feet back to our plank position and jump our feet forward and stand. Or we can put our hands flat, walk our feet back to that plank position, and walk, stepping our feet back up. I want you to practice 3 reps of whichever type feels best for you, jumping or stepping your feet back. Here we go. And as you stand up out of that no press burpee, I want your feet to be flat. You're lifting your chest and you're squeezing your butt muscles the same way that you would stand up out of a squat. As we're getting ready for this workout, remember that it is a long workout and we are gonna have to pace ourselves. Challenge yourself at first, but if you need to, say, start with the weight for your squat and then set it down, or start jumping your feet back in the no push burpees, but then eventually go to stepping your feet back, do what you need to do to get a high intensity workout, but still finish the 20 minutes. Gather everything you need, and then let's get started. We are starting this workout in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. So I don't know about you, but I was able to finish that first run in under a minute. And with 20 minutes in this high intensity workout, that means that I am in for a lot of rounds, a lot of reps, and a long, intense workout. So I'm making sure to pace myself here in the beginning and not move too fast, knowing that I can always up the intensity as I go. So let's have you do the same thing. Start out smart, pace yourself, really pay attention to the form here. You've got this, keep going. am still barely on pace to finish each round in under a minute. I'm going to try to stick to that pace for as much of the workout as I can. My goal is going to be 1 round per minute, but I'm also going to be kind to myself and know that this is a long workout. I might not be able to stick to that, but I'm going to do the best I can. And that's what I expect out of you too. Just do the best you can. Work out with me here. You've got this. We have 15 minutes left. We've already made it through 5 minutes of this workout. We are 1/4 of the way through. And I don't say that to discourage you. If you are already tired and you're like, oh my gosh, 1/4 of the way through, how am I gonna make it? Let me tell you, you're gonna make it by taking a little break, grabbing a drink of water, catching your breath, maybe lowering the weight a little bit if you need to, and then you're gonna keep going. That's how you're gonna finish the next 3/4 of this workout. Come on now. Here we go. You are doing great. I've fallen behind my 1 minute pace just a little bit. That's okay. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna beat myself up. All I'm gonna do is keep going. 1 rep at a time. I am gonna finish this workout and you are too. We are passing the halfway mark. The word of today is amazed, and I want you to be amazed by yourself at how far you've come and how well you are doing in this workout. We are not going to stop now. We're gonna keep going for the next 9 minutes and 40 seconds. You're gonna do the best you can. You're gonna listen to your body. You're gonna rest when you need to. We're gonna finish this workout together. We have 7.5 minutes left. I'm getting tired. You should be getting tired. If you are getting tired, you're doing this workout correctly. That's what workouts are for. This is a long, high intensity workout. Our bodies are under tension almost the entire time. We're having to pay attention to form. We're having to keep our core muscles in strong. We're having to pay attention to what we do while we work hard, while we try not to pay attention to the clock and how slow time may be passing. It's okay. We committed to this 20-minute workout, but we're gonna finish this 20-minute workout together. So here we go. All right, crew, we are at the 5-minute mark. It's not quite time to sprint for the finish just yet, but I want you to smile at yourself, give yourself a little pat on the back, tell yourself you are going to make it through this workout. You are already past 3/4 of the way through. It does not feel like that long ago that we were just saying that we were only 1/4 of the way through, and now we have less than 1/4 of the workout left. You've made it this far, and so we have to stay strong through the end of the workout. Here we go. We have 3 minutes left in this workout. There's a very noisy truck behind me, so I'm not going to talk for very long. I'm just going to tell you that if you have anything left, if you have anything more to give in this workout, you need to give it right now. Leave it all here. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. We have just over a minute to go. Here we go. Finish strong. time. Time is up. You've done a fantastic job. Stick around for the stretch that is coming up right now. You've earned it. Let's end today's amazing workout with a stretch. We're going to start out with a neck stretch. I want you to take your right hand behind you so that your forearm is parallel to the floor, and I want you to just drop that left ear over toward your left shoulder. You should feel a nice stretch here in the right side of your neck. We're going to hang out here for about another 15 seconds. Now it's a little bit quieter now. I'm not sure if you guys heard the noise, but we're here in Tennessee, and in Tennessee we have this fantastic public service where the leaves come and get picked up. Okay, we're gonna pause this story so we can switch sides. Let's take that left arm behind us, right ear over toward the right shoulder. So in the fall, we rake or we blow our leaves toward the side of the street, and then this, again, fantastic public service, a truck comes around from the city and they just basically vacuum up our leaves. It's wonderful. And then our leaves are gone and we don't have to worry about them. Well, that truck is super noisy and it came by with about 3 minutes left in that workout. Again, we're going to pause the story. Let's go to a quad stretch. So our quads, these muscles here in the front of our bodies, we're going to roll over onto one side, reach back, grab our ankle, and we want to get that stretch here through the front of our leg. We're going to hang out here for another 30 seconds. So anyway, with 3 minutes left in that workout, the truck came. It was so loud. The dogs went bananas. I won't know until post-production when I'm editing if you guys heard that or not. If you did, I apologize. If you didn't, that's what was going on my end. Hang out here. Keep stretching those quads for another 10 seconds. Good, and let's just go ahead and roll over to the other side. Watch out there. Grab that ankle, stretch out the front of the leg. So today's workout was a long one, and again, the focus word for today was amazed. I am always so much amazed, I am always so amazed at how much better I feel after a workout than when I started. So you might think, there, hush, stop. You might think that because I'm a fitness instructor, I just wake up every day and I can't wait to work out and it's so easy for me and I don't have to think twice. Pause the story. We are gonna switch exercises. We're gonna stretch out into a twisted cross. So we're gonna lie on our stomach. We're gonna take our right arm out to the side like a wing, and then we are going to take our left leg up and over. We can rest our head down. You should feel this stretch in the front of your right shoulder and in the right side of your chest. We're gonna be here for 40 more seconds. Okay, on with the story. You might think that because I'm a fitness instructor, I just wake up every morning, can't wait to work out. It's so easy for me, but the truth is that it is not. And that's why I started this YouTube channel, because you guys are my motivation, okay? Even just knowing that one person is watching this video helps me work out here at home and helps me know that I am not alone. So I hope that you are just as amazed at yourself as I am with myself. I'm super proud that I got that workout done, and I am amazed at how much better I feel. And now we are going to switch sides for our twisted cross. So we're taking that left arm out to the side, bringing our right leg up and over. That right foot does not have to touch the floor. We're just getting a gentle stretch here in the left side of our chest, the front of our left shoulder. There. Hey, no. Excellent. And let's ease up out of that. We are going to end with a seated straddle. So I just want you to have a seat. Take your legs out wide. It doesn't have to be crazy wide. Just go as wide as you can. We're either pushing ourselves up from the back, or if we can, we're hinging forward, walking our hands forward. We should feel this stretch through our inner thighs, through our hamstrings, We're just gonna let ourselves relax forward. You might feel this stretch through your lower back as well. I like this stretch as a way to end our workout. I'm able to just relax forward and get that really intense stretch through my legs. Our legs worked hard today. Squats, deadlifts, and the standing up out of those no push burpees. That was tough. So you did a fantastic job. That is our 5-minute mark here for the stretch. Feel free to hang out in this seated straddle for longer if you'd like. If you have more time, you can hang out here 2-3 minutes. Don't let your toes go numb, but stretch as long as you'd like to. Maybe you even rewind and you do this stretch over again. Do what feels best for you. I'm so proud of you for finishing this 20-minute workout with me today. Thank you for not letting me work out alone, and I will see you next time.